Good morning, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. So today I want to talk about, I guess you could say, communication again. It's like a lot of people lack communication. A lot of people know how to manipulate you through communication as well. Sometimes, I wish that I had someone to have a real, like mind blowing, deep conversation with, like male or female. It doesn't even matter, you know, because the way my brain work, like it's it's different, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Like certain people, my bad. I had to go check something real quick, but like certain times when people like you and people have an interest in you, they don't know how to approach you, and once they approach you, they don't always know how to talk to you or know what to say to you to get you to open up to them. Okay, cool. Understand I come off as an aggressive person. I can't help that. I'm very defensive of who I am. I'm very protective of who I'm trying to become. You know, I don't know how to word what I want to say right now, but a lot of guys don't take the time to get to know me. It's like you see me, you see the surface, and you see what you see. And if you can see through the bad to see the good, meaning if you can see through my ugly days to see the pretty, and then you watch me, you pick up on things. Okay, I get that. I understand that. That does not mean that I want to have sex with you. That does not mean that I want to get in the bed with you. And I say that lightly, I guess, because you don't know. As a woman, I don't know all men intentions. But certain times your conversation gives off the wrong impression. You know? And that goes to my question about communication. Like me personally, I don't know how to communicate. You know? Why? Because I'm always to myself. I'm quiet. I don't I don't bother nobody. So it gets weird to me when people like me, because I question their motives. I question, what do they really want? Like most of the time, I'm not gonna say all of the time. Most of the time it's only one thing. And then it's like as a female, once you dig that out of the equation, it's like what hold on. My bad. I just had a moment, yo. Like I just seen my brother, and that's kind of odd to say that my brother has passed, but it's one of those if you know, you know moments. Okay, like oh man, right now would be the perfect time for me to be able to sit down and talk to my brother, bro. Like the conversations that me and my brother used to have about everything, oh my goodness, bro. Like, nobody would never understand. Alright, I had to cry that one out. I'm sorry. But you don't even understand the amount, like, what I lost when I lost my brother. Like, my brother is probably the only person on this earth that I know that I can sit down with and say some off the wall stuff with and it make him think. Like, nobody, I've never met nobody in my life that I can sit down and have a nice, deep, soul searching conversation with. Nobody. My brother is the only person I know that was with my bullshit, okay? My brother, bro. Man, I'm not even gonna go into detail about the stuff that I used to talk to my brother about. Like other people talk about it now. Like, this whole world is not real. And I don't want to be here, but I'm not going to talk about that, you know? Because people don't understand. People don't get it. I'll talk about it one day, just not today. Why I miss my brother. And the fact that I just seen him, mm-mm-mm-mm. 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 When I stepped on this journey, I did not know what I was getting. You know, when I took a chance and left Richmond, Virginia, I did not know what I was getting. I know what I wanted, you know, and throughout this whole journey, I've been getting it. I've been getting my clarity, my clarification. I've been getting me being content. Like, I've been learning how to control my anger. Like, I've been learning a lot, and I still have a lot to learn. It's just, I need my brother here, bro. I really need my... Oh, my goodness. I thought I heard somebody cough. Oh, my goodness. But I need my brother here so we can talk. Oh, my goodness. I'm going in the house now because I done got bit up by these mosquitoes. And I thank y'all for helping me cry it out because I needed a reason to cry, and I got it. This motherfucker here. Oh, my God. Alright, good afternoon, good early evening, everybody. Okay, pre-evening, everybody. So earlier I started my video on communication, and I started talking about how I lack communication. Okay, and I also started talking about how guys approach me, and through conversation, you pick up, I pick up on certain things. So in this part of the video, I'm going to try to elaborate on that, hopefully. Anyway, like, something else I said, like, I miss having deep conversations with my brother. Like, right now, what I'm going through, like I said, would be the perfect time for me to have a conversation with my brother. Like, I'm new here, and a lot of people, a lot of people find me attractive, but they don't say nothing. You know, they just sit there and they stare. And one thing I'm scared to do, I'm scared to get myself, I'm scared of a lot of stuff, okay? I'm scared. I'm scared to fix myself up in a way that will attract other people, because I'm not in the same space that I was in the past. You know, in the past, I would be accepting to all of the love and all of the looks and all of the eye gestures that I get. But now I'm more closed off and more reserved, that it really is going to take a long, deep conversation for me to fully open up to somebody. And, you know, the type of person I am, I try not to be a bad person. I try not to be rude, okay? I guess that's the word I'm looking for. I try not to be rude, but you know, I feel like I'm gonna have to be. Like, so far it's been 2 people at my job that has approached me and, wanted to quote unquote get to know me. But I only honestly think out of the two, only one is actually going to take the time to get to know me. But I don't think that one is the one that's going to want to be with me. Now, the other one, I don't think he's going to get to take the time to get to know me. But I do think that he's going to try to be with me and convince me that he's a good pick. Now, as I stated earlier, like my brain is on a whole nother level now. Like the things that I'm thinking about, the things that I talk about, I need somebody to be with that I can comfortably talk to them about, because if not, I'm going to be a closed off individual and it's going to come off as I'm not into that person. And where I'm at in my life, I can't be like that, Like, I like mental stimulation. So if you smart, if you know something, tell me about it. Let's talk about it. Like, even if I don't have all the details about it, let's talk about it. Like, I'll tell anybody. I have more common sense than I got book sense. That's okay. Because at the end of the day, everybody got to learn from somebody else. And I'm willing to learn from somebody else. Like, I like reading, don't get me wrong, but I don't get all my information from reading a book, because the books I read are just here to help me enhance myself. And by me helping enhance myself, I hope to be able to help enhance somebody else out there in the world. With the knowledge that I get and the knowledge that I receive, I want to be able to pass it along, but I can't pass along the information I receive if I am surrounded by draining people. Like, I can't be the person I need to be, and I can't be a helper and a healer if I'm surrounded by somebody that's gonna drain my energy. And honestly, that's what happened in past relationships. Like, I got closed off to my powers and to who I was, because instead of me trying to please me, I was trying to please other people, and now I'm at a point in my life where I don't want to please other people without other people trying to please me. And if you can't take the time to get to know me, you can't please me. And I don't want to have to be a bitch to people, but I might have to be. When you 20 years old, you 18, 19, you out here, like, you fresh. You out here, you doing your thing, you having fun. But the older you get, the more you realize, the more some people realize, like, it ain't all shits and giggles. It ain't, you have to take the time to actually get to know somebody, because if not, you can be dealt bullshit. And if all you accept is bullshit, how can you know when to accept something real? Like, how can you know what's real and what's fake if you accept everything that's thrown at you? And I can't. Like, I'm an accepting person, I'm an open person, but at the same time, I'm not dumb no more. I can't be manipulated. Like, I pay attention to words. They say actions speak louder than words, but words mean a lot to me. Words hurt. Words can cut your throat. But yeah, it's just trial and error. That's all I can say. Trial and error. Like, I don't know. I just want somebody that I can sit down and have a deep spiritual, mind-blowing meditation type of talk. We don't gotta have sex. We ain't even gotta be with me. We ain't gotta do nothing extra. Just talk. I like mental stimulation. I like to be able to communicate, but the way I communicate, a lot of people don't understand. What I talk about and how I talk and how I formulate my sentences, a lot of people don't understand. And once I start being myself, it turns a lot of people off, because I'm on a whole nother level. And because I'm on a whole nother level, people look at me as I'm crazy. People look at me as, oh, that's weird, as a weirdo. And I've accepted that. I like the fact that I'm a weirdo. I like the fact that people don't like me, because at the end of the day, I'll know who's for me and who not. Like, I'll pick up on what signs of how people act when they're for me, and the signs of how people act when they're not for me, Granted, I may not do a hell of a good job right now of noticing everything, but at the same time, I am doing a good job of noticing everything. Because if I wasn't, I would still be in the last situation that I was in when I was in Ohio. But I got out of that in like a month or two. So I ain't as dumb off as I was, but I still got a little work. This is all about conversation and proper communication. Like, you can't go out here and say you want to get to know somebody, and when y'all get together, y'all not talk about nothing. When y'all get together, y'all not speaking on nothing. When y'all get together, it's, oh, hey, what's up? How you? All right, I'm good. All right, everything been straight? Yeah, everything been straight. And that's the end of the conversation. Y'all sitting there, y'all watching TV till it's time to fuck. But see, that part ain't gonna work for me. That part ain't gonna, that part don't suffice for me. Not no more. Back in the day when I was 20, okay, I can understand that. But now, I can't fade it. I'm just as sorry can be. I can't. I don't know if the second part of my video made any sense to anybody, but long story short, it's 2022, okay? It's time to find something to talk about other than, hey, you pretty. Hey, you're beautiful. Hey, I want to chill with you. What is there to do when we chill? We can go out. We can go eat, okay? But what about when I don't want to go out to eat? Okay, what about when you can't spend no money? Okay, I'm not a materialistic person. I don't want your money. I don't want nothing from you but a possible conversation, But it's cool. It's life. Part of my growing experience, part of everything. I just want, like, I want that conversation that's gonna put me in space for a couple of hours and bring me back with a whole new attitude. That's what I want.